We're seeing at least 100,000 Russian troops amassed on the Russia-Ukraine border, which has prompted one of the most urgent national security crises in European history since at least the end of the Cold War. Fundamentally, the fight over Ukraine right now that is going on between the West and Russia is really a debate over the future of a country that has, over the past several years, started to drift more towards Western Europe, NATO, the European Union, and liberal democracy in general. Russia has said that that is an unacceptable threat to its security and that the expansion of NATO onto its direct border is something that it cannot tolerate. Therefore, it has amassed hundreds of thousands of troops and mobilized forces to make sure that it makes clear to the United States and its Western allies that it has security demands that Western countries cannot ignore. Russia has a long history after the Cold War of interfering with post-Soviet countries. They have frequently interfered in the politics of countries that were once in its sphere of influence. They have also given cyber attacks, bribery, corruption in these countries. That interference is not new. What we're seeing new in this conflict at the moment is a strong upswing in Ukrainian patriotism in response to Russia's interference. So you've seen Ukraine's identity as an independent country really solidify. Ukrainians increasingly identify more as Ukrainians. Speaking Ukrainian is being taught much more in schools. And that separate identity is something that's making this a much more intractable issue for Putin in the near and long term. Biden has said that he and Putin have consistently had very frank conversations about the economic and political costs that that would have for Russia should they decide to invade. Biden has said that they are going to implement, quote, severe economic consequences that would kick Russia out of most international financial systems. All signs at the moment say that Russia is definitely still very well positioned to invade. They currently have not just troops on Ukraine's eastern border, but have also positioned troops in Belarus to the north, and still have those troops in the Crimean Peninsula to the south of Ukraine. So it's entirely possible that any day this winter of 2022, you could see an invasion of Ukraine by Russia. However, at the moment, it's unclear if this is going to be actually the time that Putin really decides to invade Ukraine in some serious manner.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.